PML morning update. Nifty snaps 3-day losing trend as taco trade at play. Global markets. US markets rose on Thursday, extending their gains from the previous session after easing geopolitical fears sparked a broad-based market rally. Dow gained 0.63%, S&P climbed 0.55% and Nasdaq advanced 0.91%. Major US stock averages jumped Wednesday after Trump said he would no longer impose new tariffs on the imports of 8 European nations that were set to begin February, and announced reaching a deal framework over Greenland. Trump, who has been relentlessly pushing for US control of Greenland in recent weeks, said Wednesday on Truth Social that he and NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte have formed the framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland. The president later told CNBC that we have a concept of a deal with the Arctic island. European stocks finished higher on Thursday after US President Donald Trump said a framework agreement had been reached over Greenland and called off imposing escalating tariffs on a group of European countries. The Pan-European Stock 600 closed the session 1.1% higher, with most sectors and all major regional bourses in the green. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a positive note on January 22nd. At close, the Sensex was up 0.49% at 82,307 and the Nifty was up 0.53% at 25,290. GIFT Nifty trades higher by 36 points at 25,395, signaling a flattish start to the trading session. Credit flows to India's commercial sector rose 15% year-on-year to 297.9 lakh crore rupees as of end December 2025, with bank credit at 202.0 lakh crore rupees, growing 14.4%, and non-bank credit at 95.5 lakh crore rupees, rising faster at 16.4%, accounting for nearly 47% of total flows. Credit by NBFCs increased sharply by 22% to 35.9 lakh crore rupees, while outstanding loans to NBFCs, excluding bank lending to NBFCs, reached 35.8 lakh crore rupees. Domestic non-bank credit stood at 71.6 lakh crore rupees, up 18.9%, led by corporate bonds outstanding at 22.9 lakh crore rupees with 20.7% growth. In contrast, commercial paper outstanding declined 1.2% to 1.6 lakh crore rupees as higher government bond yields of around 6.65% pushed firms towards short-term bank loans. Foreign credit totaled 24.0 lakh crore rupees, growing 9.5%, with ECB borrowings at 12.1 lakh crore rupees, up 10.5%, and short-term overseas credit at 11.8 lakh crore rupees, rising 8.0%. Focus for the day. India and US PMI, Sona BLW, Q3 FY26 results, Shriram Finance Q3 FY26 results. Key corporate developments/policy actions. Zydus launched the world's first biosimilar of nivolumab, Tishta, in India for multiple cancers, priced at 28,950 rupees and 13,950 rupees, about 1/4 of the reference drug's cost, expected to benefit over 5 lakh patients. Bandhan Bank's Q3 profit fell 51.8% year-over-year to 205.6 crore rupees amid declines in NII, operating profit and other income, though asset quality improved with gross NPAs at 3.33% and net NPAs at 0.99%. Indigo reported a mixed Q3 FY26, with revenue up 6% YOY to 23,471 crore rupees and EBITDA rising 4% to 5,367 crore rupees. But net profit plunged 78% to 549 crore rupees, due to 1,546 crore rupees in exceptional charges, while margins softened to 22.87%. Bluestone posted a blockbuster Q3 FY26, turning profitable with revenue up 27% YOY to 750 crore rupees, EBITDA up 170% to 191 crore rupees, and strong momentum continuing into Q4 with January revenues up approximately 35% YOY. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 25.49 billion rupees, while DII bought for 42.22 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.